Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt may no longer be together, but they're still the proud parents of 6 children. These kids seem like they're pretty privileged, right? With superstar parents like Angie and Brad, who are some of the richest and most famous faces in Hollywood, you'd think these kids don't have to lift a finger and get everything they want. Well, it may surprise you to find out that these kids are actually living a pretty normal life. So what are Angelina Jolie's 6 kids up to these days? Keep watching to learn more about the eternal star's big beloved family. Here's everything to know about Angelina Jolie's children. Maddox Chivon. Jolie-Pitt, 22. Jolie's eldest child, Maddox Chivon Jolie-Pitt, made his entrance into the world on August 5, 2001 in Battambang, Cambodia. Spi Angelina. Jolie and Brad Pitt may no longer be together, but they're still the proud parents of 6 children. These kids seem like they're pretty privileged, right? With superstar parents like Anding, his initial 7 months in an orphanage, Maddox's life took a significant turn when he was adopted by Jolie. Interestingly, Jolie had developed a deep connection with Cambodia while filming Lara Croft Tomb Raider a year earlier. During the adoption process, Jolie was still married to Billy Bob Thornton, but she chose to adopt Maddox independently. After returning home with Maddox, several months passed, and Jolie and Thornton decided to part ways. This marked the beginning of Jolie's journey as a single parent to raise the young boy. In 2005, Jolie's life took another turn when she began a relationship with Pitt, and by the year's end, Pitt initiated the adoption process to legally become Maddox's father. As Maddox grew, Jolie proudly shared that he was blossoming into an intelligent young man. She described him as smart and witty, and their bond was exceptionally strong. Jolie affectionately referred to him as her best buddy and the coolest little person she'd ever known. Maddox's interests evolved over time, becoming increasingly aligned with his mother's humanitarian endeavors and her work as a filmmaker. By the age of 15, he assumed the role of an executive producer for Jolie's film First They Killed My Father, an adaptation of Leung Ung's book that delves into the Cambodian genocide perpetrated by the Khmer Rouge regime. Jolie's motivation to take on this project was partly to help Maddox understand his roots and cultivate a deeper connection to his homeland. Maddox frequently travels back and forth to Cambodia, but this extended stay will keep him in the country for over 4 months, providing an opportunity for deep immersion, extensive learning, and a profound connection with his culture. He's committed to exploring all facets of his heritage, even the more challenging and somber aspects, as revealed in Angelina's conversation with People. In 2019, Maddox embarked on an exciting academic journey by enrolling at South Korea's prestigious Yonsei University, an accomplishment that filled Jolie with immense pride and satisfaction. While the pandemic initially necessitated remote learning, Maddox later rejoined his fellow students on campus. Currently, he's focused on his studies in biochemistry and is dedicated to mastering the Korean language. Reflecting on Maddox's growth and evolution, Jolie expressed her profound happiness. She highlighted his intelligence, strong work ethic, and enthusiasm for life. She affectionately noted that he maintains a harmonious balance as he navigates the turbulent waters of his teenage years. An extraordinary moment transpired in April 2023, when both Jolie and Maddox graced a state dinner hosted at the White House. President Joe Biden and First Lady Jill Biden warmly welcomed South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol and First Lady Kim Keon-hee, where the occasion celebrated the vital connection between Asia and America. This event held special significance for Angelina's family, underlining their deep-rooted ties to the region, including South Korea, nurtured over many years. Angelina's extensive involvement in humanitarian work and unwavering dedication to refugee advocacy have led her to visit South Korea on numerous occasions over the past 2 decades. Thus, both Angelina and Maddox held a deep sense of honor in attending this momentous state dinner. Zahara Marley Jolie-Pitt, 18. Zahara Marley Jolie-Pitt entered the world on January 8, 2005, in Hawassa, Ethiopia. Angelina Jolie embraced motherhood when she adopted Zahara at the tender age of 7 months. This extraordinary journey began when Angelina, accompanied by Maddox, decided to visit Zahara's orphanage after Maddox developed a keen interest in exploring Africa. Upon their initial encounter with the little girl, Maddox keenly observed that she required nurturing, recognizing the universal understanding that children possess about sorrow, poverty, and hunger. Their visit laid the foundation for the official adoption process, and upon their return, Brad Pitt joined Angelina to welcome Zahara into their family. Soon after their arrival home, Zahara faced a health challenge, battling a salmonella infection, but the resilient child made a full recovery with her newfound family's unwavering support. The bond between Maddox and Zahara deepened with time, as Maddox viewed her with the affection one might feel for a tiny pet, cherishing the moments they shared. Over the years, Zahara had the privilege of exploring the world alongside her family, with a particularly meaningful journey back to her birthplace of Ethiopia in 2019. During this visit, Angelina and Zahara had the honor of meeting Sahle-Work Zewde, the country's first female president. Their discussions spanned Ethiopian culture, history, and pressing issues, such as education and the treatment of drug-resistant tuberculosis. In that same year, Zahara embarked on an altruistic endeavor by launching the Zahara Collection jewelry line in collaboration with jeweler Robert Prokop. The proceeds from this initiative were dedicated to supporting House of Ruth Shelters, an organization based in Los Angeles that provides transitional housing for women and children escaping abusive environments. In 2020, Angelina revealed that Zahara had undergone several surgeries, though the specific reasons were not disclosed. The supportive family atmosphere allowed her to recuperate at home, especially during the pandemic when her schooling transitioned to an online format. Angelina expressed her admiration for her daughter, acknowledging her as an extraordinary African woman. Zahara's profound connection to her home country and continent continually inspires Angelina, deepening her respect for her daughter's unique journey. In a heartwarming update, the Jolie-Pitt family had a significant announcement to make in July 2022. Angelina Jolie took to Instagram to share the exciting news that Zahara was preparing to embark on her college journey at Spelman College that fall. A proud Angelina captioned a photo featuring Zahara alongside her fellow Spelman sisters, conveying her heartfelt congratulations to all the new students commencing their academic pursuits. She acknowledged the exceptional nature of Spelman College and expressed her honor in welcoming Zahara as a new member of the Spelman community. Brad Pitt also celebrated Zahara's remarkable achievement, and during an interview at the Bullet Train premiere in Los Angeles, his emotions were evident as he described the moment as beautiful. The pride and joy radiated in his words as he discussed this significant milestone in Zahara's life. As August 2022 rolled around, it was time for Angelina to accompany Zahara to Spelman College. Their arrival at the college was marked by a meeting with the esteemed school president, Dr. Helene Gale, and the vice president for student affairs, Daryl Holloman. Dr. Gale and Mr. Holloman shared their excitement and documented the special occasion with a photo and video on Instagram. When Angelina was asked about her emotions as she transitioned into the role of a Spelman mom, she confessed with a touch of humor and evident affection that she had not started crying just yet, alluding to the inevitable mix of emotions that come with sending a child off to college. Alongside commencing her college education, the teenager has actively contributed to her mother's humanitarian endeavors, proving herself to be a compassionate and socially conscious young woman. In February 2023, Angelina Jolie and Zahara embarked on a meaningful trip to Washington, D.C. Their purpose was to meet with lawmakers and ardently advocate for the passage of the Justice for All Reauthorization Act of 2022. This significant legislation is designed to safeguard the rights of crime victims by establishing a victim's right to evidence and agency reports, enhancing forensic science, eliminating the backlog of unprocessed rape kits, and addressing racial disparities prevalent in wrongful convictions. During this trip, compelling photos captured moments where Jolie and Zahara met with Patrick Leahy, one of the bill's sponsors, as well as Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer. Just a few months later, the dynamic mother-daughter duo embarked on another journey, this time to New York City. Their visit to the bustling metropolis was a testament to their close bond, as they were frequently seen walking hand in hand through John F. Kennedy International Airport. In 2006, a delightful addition was made to the Jolie-Pitt family as Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt joyously announced the impending arrival of their baby. On May 27th of that year, the couple welcomed their precious daughter, Shiloh Nouvelle Jolie-Pitt, at Cottage Hospital in Swakopmund, Namibia. The family had spent the preceding months in Namibia, and Shiloh's arrival was met with warmth and anticipation. Shiloh's presence quickly illuminated their lives, and as she grew, her distinct personality began to shine through. A year after her birth, Jolie noted that Shiloh reminded her of herself, describing her as full of light and love, and a little honey with a great sense of humor. Jolie couldn't help but see a reflection of herself in Shiloh, and even humorously predicted that she might be a little bit of trouble. From an early age, Shiloh exhibited a unique sense of identity, considering herself as one of the brothers within the family dynamic. Rather than imposing any restrictions, the Jolie-Pitt family wholeheartedly supported her fashion choices, encouraging her to express herself authentically. Jolie emphasized the importance of allowing children to explore their individuality without judgment or constraints, believing that it's an essential part of their personal growth. She highlighted the need for societal acceptance and understanding in the way people judge and label one another, acknowledging that there's still much progress to be made. As Shiloh continued to grow, she became increasingly involved in her mother's humanitarian initiatives. Remarkably, at just 9 years old, she expressed a strong desire to accompany her mother on a significant journey to the Middle East, marking World Refugee Day. Their shared experiences didn't stop there, as mother and daughter traveled together to various destinations around the globe. Shiloh also joined Jolie on numerous red carpets, particularly at humanitarian events, where they demonstrated their unwavering commitment to important causes. Their close-knit relationship extended to Shiloh, encouraging her mother to embrace her role in the film The One and Only Ivan, a testament to their bond and mutual support. As Shiloh Jolie-Pitt blossomed into a 16-year-old, her interests and talents have continued to evolve. One of her notable passions is dancing, which occupies a significant part of her free time. Shiloh dedicates herself to honing her dance skills at the prestigious Millennium Dance Complex, a renowned dance studio situated in the heart of Los Angeles. Although she hasn't been particularly vocal about her passion for dance, her presence and talent have been showcased in various videos shared by the dance studio, reflecting her commitment to this art form. In addition to her affinity for dance, Shiloh appears to be cultivating an interest in theater. In a noteworthy event in February 2023, Shiloh and her mother, Angelina Jolie, ventured to London where they crossed paths with Paul Mescal. Mescal assumed the role of Stanley in the play A Streetcar Named Desire at the Almeida Theater. After the captivating performance, the trio was seen relaxing in the theater's cafe, sparking intrigue about Shiloh's potential interest in the world of theater. Pax Tien Jolie-Pitt, 19. Pax Tien Jolie-Pitt entered the world on November 29, 2003 in Vietnam, marking the start of a remarkable journey that would eventually lead him to a loving family. During the initial years of his life, Pax resided in an orphanage located just outside of Ho Chi Minh City. His life took a significant turn when he was adopted by Angelina Jolie in 2007, at the tender age of 3. The adoption process was not without its challenges, as Vietnamese law presented hurdles for unmarried couples looking to adopt. Nonetheless, Jolie's determination and commitment led to Pax's formal adoption by Brad Pitt in 2008, solidifying his place within their family. Upon welcoming Pax into their lives, Jolie shared her observations of the little boy's remarkable resilience and adaptability. He embarked on the journey of familiarizing himself with his new surroundings, relishing in the newfound sense of freedom that was now his reality. Jolie affectionately described him as a tough, remarkable little person, acknowledging the hardships he had endured during his formative years. Pax had spent a significant portion of his early life, approximately 312 years, confined to a single place, a small room with a solitary iron bed shared with numerous other children. This constrained existence offered him little choice or freedom to explore the world and make decisions for himself. However, with his adoption, Pax's life transformed dramatically. He found himself in an environment brimming with freedom, surrounded by new siblings, a loving mother, and a devoted father. This newfound liberty allowed him to learn English and embrace the joy of unconditional love. Pax's exuberance for life was evident as he reveled in his newfound independence, and he embarked on an adventure of exploration, radiating the spirit of a spirited and free-spirited young boy. In the years that followed his adoption, Pax Thien Jolie-Pitt not only found a loving family, but also forged a strong bond with his older brother, Maddox. Together, they relished life as part of their big and close-knit family. The years were marked by shared experiences, love, and support, creating cherished memories for the Jolie-Pitt siblings. In 2011, a significant milestone beckoned as the Jolie-Pitt family decided to return to Vietnam, the place of Pax's birth, in anticipation of his 8th birthday. This heartfelt journey allowed Pax to reconnect with his roots, offering him a unique opportunity to explore the country of his origin alongside his adoring family. While Pax typically keeps much of his personal life out of the spotlight, he did venture into the world of entertainment. In the animated film Kung Fu Panda 3, released in 2016, Pax lent his voice to the character Yu. This foray into the world of voice acting showcased his talents and creativity. Additionally, he contributed to his mother's work on First They Killed My Father by taking on the role of a set photographer, demonstrating his multifaceted abilities. August 2022 brought another exciting development as Angelina Jolie opened up about her collaborative work with Pax and Maddox on her upcoming film, Without Blood. Both young men played crucial roles in the assistant director department on the Italian set. This department acts as a vital link between the film's director and other essential departments, ensuring the smooth operation of the production. Reflecting on their collaboration, Jolie expressed the natural synergy and strong working relationship she shares with her sons. Knox Leon Jolie-Pitt, 15. The year 2008 marked a significant moment in the lives of Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt as they shared exciting news with the world. Jolie, donning a noticeable baby bump, made a memorable appearance at the Independent Spirit Awards, confirming that they were expecting twins. The anticipation and joy surrounding this growing family were palpable. On July 12th, Jolie gave birth to the adorable twins, Knox Leon and Vivienne Marceline Jolie-Pitt, in the picturesque setting of Nice, France. It was a special day when the couple welcomed their 2 bundles of joy into the world. Knox made his grand entrance just moments before his sister, weighing a precious 5.3 lbs. The significance of his name, Knox, was revealed later, as it paid homage to a cherished family member, Brad Pitt's grandfather, Hal Knox Hillhouse. The Jolie-Pitt household, following the twins' arrival, was beautifully described as a bit of chaos, echoing the sentiment familiar to any parents of twins. However, this dynamic family welcomed the challenge with open hearts, and their older children eagerly stepped into their roles as helpful and loving siblings. Angelina Jolie shared that Shiloh and Zahara actively participated in caring for the twins, from choosing their adorable outfits to assisting with essential tasks like changing and holding them. As Knox entered his toddler years, it became increasingly evident that he bore a striking resemblance, both emotionally and physically, to his beloved father, Brad Pitt. The Jolie-Pitt family's journey continued to be filled with love, laughter, and heartwarming moments as they navigated the joys of parenthood together. Throughout his upbringing, Knox has been shielded from the glaring spotlight, allowing him to enjoy a relatively private and normal childhood. However, he did take a charming detour into the world of animated films when he lent his voice to the character Cuckoo in Kung Fu Panda 3. This delightful adventure allowed him to explore the world of voice acting and add another layer of creativity to his experiences. In 2019, Knox, along with his siblings, showcased their entrepreneurial spirit by embarking on a heartwarming venture. They set up shop at a local park in Los Angeles, where they enthusiastically offered homemade organic dog treats to park-goers. Vivienne Marceline Jolie-Pitt, 15. Vivienne Marceline, Knox's fraternal twin, entered the world just a minute after her brother on that warm July day in 2008. Weighing in at exactly 5 lbs, she brought joy and laughter to her parents, earning her a beautiful name shared with her grandmother, a touching tribute to their family's history. In their earliest days, Vivienne and Knox made a memorable public debut on the cover of People magazine in August 2008, capturing the hearts of readers with their adorable innocence. Over the years, Vivienne, like her twin, has been raised away from the public spotlight, providing her with a more private and nurturing childhood. However, Vivienne has already made her mark on the big screen. In 2014, she took on a role in the film Maleficent, where she portrayed the younger version of Elle Fanning's character, Aurora. This enchanting journey into acting not only showcased her innate talent, but also her strong work ethic, as she and her mother, Angelina Jolie, practiced the scene at home. Their collaboration was a pleasant surprise, and Vivienne managed to impress her mother with her dedication and ability to hit her marks. In an exciting development in August 2023, Angelina Jolie revealed her ambitious project of bringing an adaptation of S.E. Hinton's classic novel, The Outsiders, as well as Francis Ford Coppola's iconic 1983 film of the same name, to the illustrious Broadway stage. This thrilling announcement generated considerable buzz, and fans and theater enthusiasts eagerly anticipated the production's debut. Further enhancing the intrigue surrounding this venture, it was confirmed that Vivienne, Jolie's talented daughter, would play an instrumental role in her mother's creative journey. She assumed the position of a volunteer assistant on the project, a role that reflects her deep commitment to the world of theater and her eagerness to make meaningful contributions. Angelina Jolie described her daughter's involvement as a testament to Vivienne's character, noting that Vivienne's disposition is reminiscent of her own mother. She emphasized that Vivienne isn't driven by a desire for the spotlight, but rather by a genuine dedication to supporting fellow creatives. Her thoughtfulness, seriousness about theater, and diligent efforts to understand how best to contribute to the project showcase her passion for the arts. When Vivienne isn't assisting with the Broadway project, her attention is dedicated to her studies and caring for her beloved pet bunnies. Jolie has expressed how having a large family with a multicultural upbringing has profoundly influenced her children in a positive manner. According to her, their significant impact on each other has been instrumental in shaping them into remarkable individuals. She emphasized her approach as a parent, highlighting her honesty and humanity when it comes to her kids. In a Vogue interview in September 2023, Jolie revealed the profound impact her children have had on her life. She acknowledged that becoming a mother at the age of 26 marked a profound transformation in her life, ultimately saving her. Her children have been her source of inspiration, teaching her to navigate the world in a completely different way. She admitted that, more recently, her children have been her driving force, helping her stay afloat during challenging times. This was all about it. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed this content and want more exciting updates about your favorite celebrities, please consider liking and subscribing to our channel. We'll keep you informed about the latest in the world of entertainment. See you next time.